Dan and Kirsten, Moorhead Fire Chief Joel Hewitt told me tonight that many people have their own memories of the bridge. Himself, and like many others, they are wondering when the last time they crossed the bridge was or the last time they saw it. But those memories were shattered and the tragedy became real for this former Twin Cities fire chief. It's an amazing view and yet heart-wrenching video of some people's last moments alive. A video surveillance camera near the I-35 bridge capturing it falling into the mighty Mississippi, just giving way.
Everybody can relate that I was on that bridge, and it could have been their number yesterday at 6:05 p.m. when it went down.
For Moorhead Fire Chief Joel Hewitt, this tragedy hits home. Hewitt drove across that very bridge less than 48 hours before it fell. He also lived for years just up the highway in Roseville and was fire chief in neighboring St. Anthony just minutes from the collapse.
I just got in the car and went down there to offer any assistance.
Joel got to Minneapolis last night, helping in the emergency command center and shadowing Minneapolis's fire chief. Hewitt says much of today's recovery efforts were hampered by the fallen bridge's instability.
God, it's so unstable, the currents kind of shifting the debris. There's some parts of the bridge that are actually resting on vehicles.
For many, images of burning cars, twisted metal, and massive injuries bring back memories of another national disaster 6 years ago.
It's not on the magnitude of 9/11, but it's just as personal. I mean, people lost their lives in it, and it's a tragedy for those that are affected.
And it's lessons learned from 9/11 that will help everyone get through this most recent tragedy.
After 9/11, I think everybody realizes, we're all in this together.
Now, Joel says he may end up going back down to Minneapolis again to assist his fellow fire chiefs in the coming weeks. Reporting live, Jason Vincent, WDAY 6 News.
3 other Moorhead firefighters are part of an incident management team. They remain on standby tonight, ready to relieve metro area firefighters who will be working long hours over the coming days. Jeff Wallen says it proves mock disaster drills and training are vital.
Yeah, nobody expects to have an incident like this or on a scale of this magnitude, but this is why we have to practice doing tabletop evolutions and large exercises. And while they might seem over the top while we're doing them, this just illustrates why every so often you need to prepare for that level of response.
Wallen says Moorhead Fire would be called on to fill logistical roles at the incident command post.
Governor